Next tonight, a Nottingham mum's been telling us why she spent 3 years living on the streets after walking out on her family. Lisa Terry says she simply couldn't cope with running a home following a string of personal tragedies. But now Lisa's been rehoused as part of a supported living scheme for entrenched rough sleepers. Today, the government's announced millions of pounds to extend that programme across the East Midlands. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
This is my home.
Lisa's new flat in Nottingham is so much more than a home. It's a chance to rebuild a life that's been shattered by loss and addiction.
I had a house and a car job in Colton and I walked away from everything and I don't remember anything for about 3 months. And then I wake up one day in a doorway. It is very hard. I'm an addict, you know, that's the way we cope. You put me in a doorway and I know what to do. Give me a flat, I'm not too sure.
How's everything with you benefits?
That's why Lisa's been put on the Housing First programme. The flat comes with intensive support from workers like Pam, everything from drug treatment to tips on bills and food shopping.
It's kept me the flat, because I would have walked away. Because what comes with this flat is a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, a lot of loneliness. It's like the fear of the unknown. When I was on the streets, everything was free. I got fed, you know, didn't have to pay electric or water or anything like that. And then you come in here and it's like, oof.
She was another one shouting at me last night with that one.
Lisa's one of several hundred rough sleepers who were helped by Nottingham's street outreach team throughout last year. Most get accommodation very quickly.
Morning, street outreach.
But now the government's rough sleeping accommodation programme's targeting those who can't hold down a tenancy. Today's announcement means there'll be 35 supported homes in Nottingham.
The first bit is to make sure that they're settled, make sure nothing's going wrong. But going beyond that, it's then about looking to building those things that give life its quality and its richness, whether that's volunteering, paid work, leisure interests, networks, friendships.
Sometimes I just need a hug, you know, or sometimes the boiler might have blew up, you know, it could be anything.
Making the change hasn't been easy. Lisa still spends the night in a sleeping bag, but she's hopeful she can stay off drugs and looking forward to a future that seemed like a distant dream.
You know, I didn't know I had to be a mum. I picked drugs over my kids. I just don't want to let them down again.
Well, thanks to Lisa for being so honest with us. Well, Jeremy's here. So Lisa is being helped, and that's all part of a big push to really help entrenched rough sleepers.
It is, Sarah, and the pandemic showed what's really possible, because you might remember when it started, every single rough sleeper was offered a hotel room, and that was a chance to kind of get them the help they needed, get them off the streets for good. The problem was, when that scheme finished, they were replaced by more rough sleepers, and that's why the government's now funding more of these move-on homes, more of that specialist support. And today, they've announced £8.5 million to make that happen here in the East Midlands.
It's all very well providing the home, but we're also, through this funding, providing the wraparound support, things like mental health and substance misuse support that helps people sustain a tenancy, because it's not just about providing them with somewhere to live.
Now, there are hostels too, of course. The problem is they're not always suitable. Some people simply prefer to stay on the streets. And one shocking fact from the Minister: if you are an entrenched rough sleeper, you're unlikely to survive to your 50th birthday.
Wow, gosh, that is a shocking statistic. Jeremy, thank you.